Hello, my friends, Primary 2. Today it's a grammar and we will revise on the present simple tense. Can you remember what the meaning of the present simple tense? It means what I do every day or daily routines like take a shower or brush your teeth or eat your breakfast. Now let's remember how can I form a sentence in the present simple. We said that we have two groups of family, the strong family and the weak family. We will start with the strong family, like I, we, you, they, or plural nouns. After the plural nouns, we will put the verb. Then I will put rest of the sentence and don't forget the full stop. So if here the subject is I or we or you or they, I will put the verb only. Don't put anything to the verb. For example, I drink milk every day. I here is the subject, drink here is the verb. So I will put drink only. Now we will know how can I form a sentence with the singular nouns or weak family like he or she or it. After the singular nouns, I will put the verb. But he or she or it, they are weak, so they need a help from who? From the Superman. So Superman give them the Superman power. So with the singular noun, I will put s to the verb. Then I will put rest of the sentence and don't forget the full stop. For example, she drinks milk every day. Here, she is the singular noun, and we said that with the singular noun, we put s to the verb because the singular nouns are what? Huh? Weak. So they need Superman power. After drink, we put s here. Do you remember what the key words of the present simple? Huh? Who can tell me? The key words of the present simple, usually, always, sometimes, ever, never, every day. And now let's remember how can I negative in the present simple. Negative means put not. And if I wanted to negative in the present simple with don't or doesn't. Let's start with the plural nouns. If I wanted to negative with the plural nouns, I will put not. After the plural nouns, I will put don't. And I will put verb in infinitive. What the meaning of verb in infinitive? That means no s, no es, no ing, no ed, no notiverbs. Then I will put rest of the sentence and don't forget the full stop. For example, I don't drink milk every day. Let's remember how can I negative with the singular nouns like he, she, it. Then I will negative with doesn't. Then I will put the verb in infinitive. That means what? Ha, no s, no es, no ing, no ed, no notiverbs. Then I will put rest of the sentence and don't forget the full stop. For example, she doesn't drink milk every day. And now let's remember how can I form yes or no question. If I wanted to ask yes or no question, we will ask with do or does. Then I will put the subject. If I ask with do, that means the subject will be plural, like you, we, they. And if I ask with does, that means the subject is singular, like he or she or it. Then I will put the verb in infinitive, and the verb in infinitive means no s, no es, no ing, no ed, no notiverbs. Then I will put rest of the question, and don't forget the question mark. If I ask with do or does, that means I will answer with yes or no. If the answer is yes, After yes, I will put a comma. Then I will make a cross. I will put the subject first, then I will put do or does. If I answer with no, after no I will put a comma. Then I will make a cross and I will put the subject. Then I will put don't or doesn't. No means put not. And don't forget the full stop. For example, do you like spaghetti? If I answer with yes, I will say yes, I do. You in the question will be I in the answer. If I answer with no, I will say no, I don't. No means put not. And now we will revise how can I form WH question and question form from 5. Question form from 5. WH question helper verb subject verb in infinitive. Rest of the question don't forget the question mark. And if I wanted to form WH question in the present simple, we will start with WH question word like what, where, when. What ask about something and where ask about place, when ask about time. Then I will put the helper verb. Helper verb help me to know in which tense I ask. If I put do, the subject will be you or we or they. If I put the helper verb does, that means the subject is he or she or it. Then I will put the verb in infinitive, rest of the question, and don't forget the question mark. For example, when does she play tennis? She plays tennis every Friday. Here, when ask about the time, and the answer here every Friday. Another example, where do you live? Where ask about the place. So the answer will be a place. I live in Cairo, and Cairo is a place. Answer some questions together. Number one, choose. Where do or does they sleep every night? Here I wanted to choose the helper verb. I will look to the subject. The subject here is they. It's singular or plural? It's plural noun. With the plural noun, the helper verb will be do. So I will choose do. Number two, it doesn't drink or drinks or drinking milk. After don't and doesn't, I will put the verb in infinitive. What the meaning of verb in infinitive? That means no s, no es, no ing, no ed, no naughty verbs. So I will choose here drink. Number three, I play or plays or playing outside in the spring. Here I want to choose the verb, so I will look to the subject. The subject here is I. I from which group? From the strong family or from the weak family? I, we, you, they, strong. So I will put the verb in infinitive. They don't need Superman power, so I will choose play. Number four, we don't or doesn't or isn't fly a kite in the summer. If I want here to choose the negative, I will look to the subject. The subject here is we. It's singular or plural. I, we, you, they, plural nouns. So we will negative with the plural nouns with don't. So I will choose don't. Number five, do or does or are she have a goldfish? If I want to hear to choose do or does or are, I will look to the subject. The subject here is she. It's singular or plural? It's singular. With the singular noun, we will ask with does. So I will choose does. Number six, Sarah reads or read or reading comic books. Here, Sarah is the subject. Sarah What the pronoun of Sarah? She. She. From which family? From the weak family. With the weak family, we will put S to the verb because they are weak. They need Superman power. So we will choose reads. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching.